It's the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next.
I got her. Ricola Sortro
in this game,
coffee
Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye
and the
on here
ramen
with
chicken
him?
packet.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Ready to go? Here's Manny Machado.
Drink today. I enjoy it.
I do too. Oh my God.
No. And we're off and running for Anaheim.
So I figured out how much protein you need.
This to third.
If you're active and you're trying to build muscle and grow muscle, you gotta be between
and he beats it. He's safe.
1.0 amount of protein per pound. Take your weight.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
So say you want to start 0.8. That's how much grams you need to consume a day.
Tatis getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup. So far this season, his on-base percentage is right around 370. Foul ball there. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium.
You gotta find food supply.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
What a stop.
219.8.
And they get the out.
175 grams.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one fouled off.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
You get the little powder thing, because those powders still have like 25 grams.
Back to the mound, he's got it. Gets
Yeah,
the
we
first.
get those protein
Third out, that ends the frame. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA.
Unless there's a good one recommended.
Back in Anaheim, and today's starter, Nick Pivetta. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing. Leading off, Vaughn Grissom.
Ball inside.
Okay, there's something else.
Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
If you're trying to lose weight, your diet, you need to go on a calorie deficit.
Working inside.
But
that misses the zone.
The amount of protein high. If you're trying to lose weight, build muscle at the same time. So low calorie but high protein diet.
Right through there for a strike.
So you gotta get in that mindset. You gotta get in that mindset, like, okay.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Mike Trout. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
This bar has 15 grams of protein.
And how many on the side?
175.
Well, Grissom gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
But then the calorie is going to be hard to stay under.
Yeah.
No, just consume as much as you can while you're doing it, but keep it low calorie. If you can't make it that far off, it's fine. At least you consume more than you usually.
right,
So
let's
right
take
now
a
we're
look
not
at the Angels
including
lineup.
that. We're just doing the weightlifting.
Nolan Shotwell, the next to
So
hit for the
I'm sure
Angels.
any little bit
1
of
for 4 with a
help.
double in the ball game last night.
We'll see what's coming up. This is,
Man at first, one away.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him
It's really
asking
gonna be
where it
momentum.
missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it.
one
There's
is
one.
the-
On to first.
This
Save.
is the mini
So they
one. They have
kept
6
one,
round
but a
approach.
really nice try there. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Gets it easily, ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the second. So the Los Angeles Angels are holding their own so far this season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason.
That's true. Over the course of the season, you win the games you should win, and things tend to work out.
Ball 1.
That one
Outside, that's
just
a ball.
misses the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down
a
and
ball.
in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog,
that
is
ball went
what
out.
side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes
it.
will try to
Ball
figure
2.
that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Got him. 1 out in the second. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Andujar over at first with 1 away.
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing
Ball
with
2.
some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
That's out.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Pitch kicks away. To second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind
That's
the
ball
plate,
2.
and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
That's a slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Man at second. Pitch misses there. 3-2 down. No score here in the second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
I get that one.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Inside, almost got him.
I don't find it some of them here, but not. And the ones that I do find on Amazon that he does to me, it's like crazy expensive.
Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Inside, ball four. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4.
Ball. Hey!
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Halos looking to strike first here in the second game of the series. Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 4th home run of the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now here is Oswald Peraza. Went deep in the ball game last night. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. Here's Adam Frazier.
Hey!
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that skips in the dirt.
As long as it's healthy.
drive, base hit. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Grissom swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In the air, right field. Tatis has a beat on it.
Let's go,
and
bro.
that is that. Two-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Bryce Johnson.
The dates that we eat, you gotta count the
Oh, the dates?
protein in the dates because they have protein. I believe they do.
Yeah. Let me see how much.
Let me see them up.
I'll play another inning.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on penny.
There's the strike at the knees. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. That one not close. Ball one. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Now Machado up here. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone! Manny Machado leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. One down. Next for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And it stays fair. And the tying run is on base.
They're not feeling that.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
We'll be right back.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Tatis around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at second. Line drive, foul right into the dugout. Yikes. Valencia. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the topspin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
It's through for a hit. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for two. That ends the frame. So they get 3 runs on 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Outside low, ball 1.
You know, these Angels did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Shanuel in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1 on the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Angels held in check. They trail it 3-2. Back in Anaheim, here's Bogaerts now.
I'm afraid to watch it. I know there's no stuff lingering around. I'm afraid to watch it. I'm about to watch it.
I hit the gas.
Jacqueline, are you studying? I see all the stuff here. I'm gonna come back and make it, but you need to start studying because I'm gonna ask you this. Huh? I'm gonna go to Home Depot real quick. Can you please study these flashcards? Jacqueline, if I put this to before I go, you gonna watch it? Because I'm gonna leave it on. No, for you to watch it. I'm gonna put everything in. 15 minutes. You're going to sleep? And she's upstairs.
Come on. You have to study your flashcards. Check the test you. Jacqueline. You have to study. They make flashcards for you. Noe. What? Okay. Well, you need to do what you gotta do. This is good.
Jacqueline, I put it so you can watch it. Calm down after like 15 minutes.
Yo como lo escucho. De amigos, me dice todo. Es que no lo hago. Que la
My new color. You like it? All right, let's go fix that too. Oh, you still have it going. Wow, the shape looks nice.
Well, I'm not getting a bad grade on that test. After you want to specifically study.
No, Jacqueline, don't leave your stuff here when you use it. Because it's going to make other people sick. Noe! Noe!
Eta Nokia.
Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses.
Nope, that's down.
So
Ball
a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now it's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes the defender is there to make a play.
Fermin batted for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Bogarts leads off first with 1 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Really good
That's
take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Back to work. 3-2 now. Ground ball could be 2. Frazier to second, and that's 2. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Check
Ball
swing.
3.
He held up. Ball 3. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Josh
Angels.
Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Next pitch is downstairs. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Out of here. 3rd home run of the season. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels,
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The 0-2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. David Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Marinaccio warming up as well. The 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Go ahead run on base. Adam Frazier getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't spin it up as much as he probably would have liked.
So they turn things over to the righty, David Morgan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Digging in, Vaughn Grissom. That clips a corner. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Runner edges away at second. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. That missed by a lot. And it counts forward. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they're all loaded up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sliced hard but foul. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Angels get one with a solo homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Soler on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Padres.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Looks like they want to set up the double play.
Doing your code, girl?
Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Like what?
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Nope.
No.
How's that so? Wow.
Bad.
The line is what I like.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
This?
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Here comes Machado around third. He scores and they have the lead. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing in the bat to drive. And 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off with his stick.
Andujar can't hold up, and that's a strike. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they're up by 3. Man at first with 1 gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Nick Castellanos. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Shadowell over to second. Return play to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 3 runs. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Randy Vasquez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Shadowell up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! Jorge Soler goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
I thought they were going to use the ball. I left it out there just in case. You know why that?
1 down. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And
Nope,
ball
that's a
1.
ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And there's a foul ball. Ripped to right. Stretches out and holds it in.
Up next are the Angels. Left fielder.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That is the inning. But the Angels do get one back.
Just study real quick.
We're through 5. You're watching Angels baseball on the back here at Angels Stadium. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chase Silseth.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for.
Yeah, but use it for you.
Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
Zach said he needs to study the cards.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just
Jacqueline,
so tough
just study what they gave you. Oh my God, Jacqueline, what? You always have an excuse not to study.
Pitches in the dirt. 3 balls,
no, if you get a bad grade on this test, I'm gonna be so mad at you. You do not understand. You went specifically for this test to the tutor today. You better get a 90 and up.
There's a strike, 3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage.
You spent the whole time studying for this test.
After that down and away pitch.
Ground ball, left side.
You're not preparing yourself.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. That's a ball.
Try the one.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Oswald Peraza. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jason Adam getting loose out there. Morejon getting loose as well. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Got it. 1 up, 1 down. And next for LA, Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And they cut into the deficit. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. But with a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball and hit it out of here.
Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. On the ground. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Got the out.
Up next for the
There
Angels.
comes the skipper out of the dugout. Now on the bump, Ron Marinaccio.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Good luck.
Started after it, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hey! Close, but called a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That ball fast.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. A little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to this solo homer. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. Bryce Johnson getting ready to hit. On the ground at first. Shanuel takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman Manny Machado.
Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike. Silsic, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's a high chopper. Frazier tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jason Adam.
These are the spots relievers really make. Name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
In the air, left field, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the
Jorge
Angels.
Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. the Padres holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
That one just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down.
Took them $243,000 for them to find out that he was
tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and
wow,
very
ese seguridad tiene esta. People think they're gonna steal and not get caught. It never works. I don't get it. What goes through their dumb minds? They're obviously very nice. So they're stealing, thinking they're never gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. What's the point of stealing? You gotta go to jail for like 5-10 years. Was it worth it?
Just missed.
You're all over the news and people are laughing.
Fastball. Towards first, Castellanos. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Ben Joyce. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
For the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
Next for the Padres,
First and second, no outs. Nick Castellanos will hit next.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next pitch misses. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So he's walked 3 in the inning. The bases are loaded. And that ball did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Will Wagner. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. And we're back. The straight chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Movement in the bullpen, Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Morejon, the lefty, warming up as well.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Still has her phone down.
Outside.
No, put the phone away and just
Put it away in the
in the
cabinet.
deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Brings it in. 2 down. Here comes the manager out of Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the DH, Oswald Peraza. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no. There to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Angels strand 1. This one remains close. 6-5. Back in Anaheim. We go to the 9th. Freddie Fermin now at the plate. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Shonwell. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Manager out of the dugout. Drew Pomeranz on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Moncada whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Bounce to the left side. Moncada throws to first. Machado out of the play. And that is that. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it.
Yeah.
Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Grissom, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. Full count now. Mike Trout in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there. Got him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one not close. Ball one. The Padres trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. 2-2. This one popped up. Wagner under it. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Takes his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page, we'll turn that later on. I ain't got nothing but a few minutes here, let me bring y'all to my home. First let's stop by the candy store, but then shop for a bag of treats. It ain't California, but it's Carolina, never tastes bad to me. And I guarantee you when the session in, we'll need us some needs. So I take it down to the chicken coop, the best in the southeast. Get a quarter dog and them potato rounds, I bet you would like it. Order fried fish and a couple shrimp, you can taste the town when you bite it. If you don't keep it moving after all this food, you will lay it down with the items. And I got plenty much more to show, throw the plates away, let's fight it. Hit my line, pull the ball,
I download these things, and then this is how to pay.
Pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up. Wake up, do it again. Hit my line, pull the phone, hop in, ride out, like this, crank the window, pit stop, hop out, hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind, to the crib, rest up.
Arrancando.
Do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mom and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project housing. Then it got flipped with the rent on 1,000. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on island. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side cuz. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side plug. The gas tank in my Chevy down on E.